Hello and welcome to the mySPEED tutorial. Today we're going to look at a few new features and general navigation of mySPEED. First up, we're going to look at a Rego. So we're going to start with entering the registration number of the vehicle. Hit search. Hit VIN/license plate and search. Now this will pull the vehicle manufacturer's data from Volkswagen itself. It's pulling through all the background details of that vehicle so that we get the right part the first time round. It will take you to this main screen, so you've got an option between parts list and graphical search. Now parts list is very helpful when you're looking for parts in a hurry. So you can either scroll through all these bits and pieces in here and work your way through the drop downs. But I typically find the fastest way to get around is just by using the search box and typing in exactly what you want. In this case, I want an oil filter. So type in oil filter, select oil filter, hit search. Great, so now we've got our options in front of us. We've got 2 filters in stock and a bunch of brands that we don't have in stock at the moment, but can have access to. The difference is there's a time frame delay. So if we've got it in stock, it's typically a 1-day delivery, or if you live close to one of the branches, on a 1-hour or same-day run. So these are all 5 to 12 days. Now, I would prefer a Mala filter for my vehicle. And I'm going to select my cart, create new cart, cart 1. So it automatically populates the vehicle information into my cart. Now I want to change the order number first off. And hit save. Great, that is now in my cart. I can choose to either up the quantity or decrease the quantity. Now, I would like to order an air filter. So I simply type in air filter, remove the oil filter search, hit search. Great, so we've got another Mala filter in stock. Now as you can see, we've got our retail price. This is just an estimate. You can charge whatever you want here. It is Speed's best guess, and it's also got your cost price. We've also got an image of the part, which you can scroll through. Not all parts have images. We are always adding to this. But if you are unsure, you can always give us a bell or flick us an email. Now, if you want to see how many we've got in stock, you can see the store location and how many are available from that branch. So we currently have 8 available in Tauranga. Any more than that will be ordered from another branch. So either Christchurch or Wellington. I only need 1 in this case. I'm going to add it to that same cart. Great, now it's in my cart. Now I also need a left-hand front speed sensor for this car. Now, not all parts are what you would think they'd be called. Unfortunately, if I search speed, looking for a speed sensor, there is nothing there. Sometimes the best way to find these parts is by using the graphical search. Now I don't want to search this air filter anymore, so I'm going to click the X, because I've already added that to my cart. So I'm going to click graphical search, and that's going to bring up an image of the vehicle for me. So now, speed sensor, and it's the front one, so I want the front running gear. So I simply click the front image here, click front running gear, it will take you to that image. Now there's a lot going on in this image. You've got control arms, shock absorbers, brakes, wheels, and assorted items. I find the easiest thing is zoom in on the parts that you need. So I'm looking for a speed sensor, which is this part here, and left hand front. So they are calling it a left front wheel turn sensor. So simply click the part that you need, hit search, and it will display your parts. Cool. So retail price $176.75 and my cost price of $97.21. Now I want to add that to my cart. Great, it's in my cart. Now while I'm here, I also want brake pads for the same vehicle. So I'm going to select the front brake pads and hit search. So what you're searching for is displayed here. Hit search. Perfect. So these are in stock. Optimal, Brembo, and Brembo are available to order as well. The reason why there are two different Brembo is because there are two different variants of Brembo. You've got standard Brembo or you've got ceramic Brembo, hence the price difference. Now I want ATEs for this vehicle. I'm going to add those to my cart. Great. So I have got my oil filter, air filter, front wheel speed sensor, and my front brake pads. Now I want to place this order. So now when I come down here, I can either choose to select a standard courier, or I can select click and collect, 1 hour, or post haste. So in this case, I want it sent out in NZC. And all I have to do now is click place order. And the order is immediately sent to the branch closest to you. Now if I want to see that order, I can scroll across to here and click parts orders. And as you can see, that's the order we just placed with 4 parts. I can click on it and bring up the part ordered. I also need some other bits and pieces for my workshop. So I'm going to come back to this main screen. We are now going to look at entering part numbers straight into mySPEED. You can either enter genuine parts or aftermarket part numbers. So the first number we will enter is a BMW part number. Enter the part number, hit the search, hit search again. It will bring up the options that we have in stock. Again, we can click on the part and scroll through the images that are available. Now I want a couple of these for stock. Add to cart, create new cart, and I'm going to call this cart stock. Great. Now I also need some Liqui Moly oil for my vehicle. We're going to get a few 5-litre packs. Simply type your Liqui Moly part number into the search box and hit the search. Hit search, and it will take you straight to the product that you need. And I'm going to add it to that same stock cart. Now this time I actually want to go into the branch. So I'm going to click and collect. Place order. Now that we've done that, I also need a copy invoice. So you can do that online now as well. Enter the invoice number that you need. Search invoice. Generate invoice. and it will download a PDF copy to your PC. Simply open that and you'll have your invoice copy. Lastly, and thanks for sticking with us till the end, we understand that some searches can be tricky, but don't worry, we've got you covered. If you can't find what you need, just ring us or shoot us an email. Our dedicated team is ready and eager to assist you every step of the way. mySPEED has its limitations, especially for large, more complex projects or even tricky, expensive control units. If you have any questions or encounter any issues while navigating mySPEED, please don't hesitate to reach out, and we will be more than happy to help you find the part you need. Happy shopping!